Hey guys, so welcome to the podcast. Sophia ruined the first half of the show.
I did. I forgot to record the audio, and Andreas gave a beautiful introduction to himself. He told a harrowing story about his life and about...
That too.
It's like, I did not catch that. If you guys were alluding to that, I did not catch that.
And
What do you
so
think the other tea was that we had to say off camera?
I am really sorry about the fact that I ruined Andreas' podcast. So we're just going to like sit here and chat with you for like 20 minutes, but hopefully Aaron can like recover whatever the fuck that I've messed up. And I'm really sorry, you guys. I really am. I know that I'm bad with technology, and I know that it's my forever weakness. So let's all keep an eye out for me and make sure that I do better in the future. Thank you.
I will make sure if I'm on any podcast with you, I will make sure that thing is recording.
And Andreas will be able to have another introduction so you guys can really get to know him too, because it was a good one and it was really like warming the heart and stuff.
Anyways, tell us about your time in Tahoe.
Okay,
Lila.
so now we're just going to skip over to Lila's weekend.
There was my life story. Now to Lila.
So
Nobody cared anyway.
Lila went to Tahoe this weekend, and it's kind of just like a common thing for San Francisco, the entirety of high schoolers in San Francisco and low-key college kids to just transplant over to Tahoe during the 4th
Well,
of
it's
July.
for surely high school kids, and I think college kids if they have a close friend that has a place there.
Yeah.
But I mean like college kids, like if they went to high school here.
Not necessarily. I think
So Lila's a
a
rarity.
lot of my buddies from St. Mary's went, and they've been going. They're not city kids. Bay Area kids. Bay Area kids.
Bay Area kids, because they were hella kids from Boulder and I was like very uncomfortable.
Okay, tell your story. Go ahead.
No, so I went to Tahoe with some people that I was not really familiar with, but it was a really like good experience. I think it brought me out of my comfort zone, and there were girls that I went to high school with, but I only knew 2 of them, and I was staying with like 13 girls. So it was kind of a bit intimidating for me, but we all talked throughout the car ride, me and the 2 girls that I know, and then plus another girl that I had met, but she was so sweet. And they were like, we invited you because like you have such a great energy about you, and I feel like you can get along with a lot of other people. So I was like, you know what? Okay, vibes. Like I'm just gonna. No, I didn't know them at all. And so.
Wait, so how were you invited? Just because you have good vibes and they didn't know you?
I mean, I think they needed an extra spot filled in the house, and I think they just were like, let's invite Lila, because I don't know why. I'm not even from where they're from, but I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go.
So you have no idea who these bitches are. Sorry.
I don't really know who they are now. I mean, I've know of them, some of them, but I'm not like close with them. This was my first time meeting a lot of them.
Are they SI kids?
No, a lot of them are like St. Francis, Menlo.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's so random.
So how was it staying with them?
It was good. I mean, I wasn't really like they would talk about certain people and I would be very out of the loop, but I tried really hard to just like, bring the positive N as an energy and just like, bring it to the table and see how it was going to be. And it was good. It was good. I mean, everyone was like pretty much plastered the entire weekend. So it wasn't like I had something to like really, like I didn't really have to like mingle too much. Anyway.
So what was your food situation like?
Oh my fucking God, you guys. I was nibbling on these muffins. So we had no food. Let me just tell you, I had raw mac and cheese, and that was my dinner. And then
how do you go to Tahoe and not have food? I feel like it's a main part of it, like barbecue, chill, vibe.
Bro, I was staying with 13 girls who were all 19. I really don't think that we were going to be fucking
Buy some fucking soup, bro.
barbecuing.
I don't know. Get some canned beans, dog. I don't fucking know quesadillas.
It was fucked.
Marshmallows, something. Fuck.
I was nibbling on these muffins a lot of the time, and there were these 2 people in my room, by the way, and they were just sitting on my bed, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna like be weird or anything. I don't know these kids. So I would go down occasionally. I did it about 4 times to just take a nibble of
So this story really weirds me out, because why did you keep going down
Lila
to
was-
nibble them?
Lila
drunk.
was
I was
intoxicated,
plastered, and I was
she
just trying
decided to
to
go
get some nibs.
spy on
No.
kids while they were hooking up. Because she is a creep.
No. I was not spying on them
Lila's
hooking
a
up.
looky-loo, okay?
Bro, I'm not a looky-loo. Literally, all I wanted was nibbles of the muffin, and they were sitting on my bed. Nothing
Why'd
was
you
going
take the
on.
whole muffin out?
I don't know, because I didn't want people to see me eating a fat-ass muffin up there.
Bro, you didn't eat anything. I think eating a muffin is a very normal
No,
thing to
I was
do if you're not
interested in the
fucking
guy
eating food.
upstairs. That's the truth. I was interested in one of the guys upstairs, and I didn't
I'm
want
gonna
him.
tell you,
I didn't want.
as a
didn't
guy,
want
if
him
I
to
saw a
see
girl
you
eating a
eat?
muffin when she's drunk,
No.
I'd be like, fuck.
I didn't want him to see me scarfing down the damn muffin, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the nibbles were not nibbles. I was fucking chowing that shit.
Then why did it take you so many times to finish it?
I don't know, because I also had to charge my vape. Like, it was a lot.
Quality. That's the most important
Like,
thing
I
in the
had to,
fucking
like,
world.
really, like, do a lot of stuff down
Didn't
there.
the doctor tell you you're going to die of a stroke?
Anyway. Let's just
Guys, also,
not.
Lila came out to her doctor.
I'm done.
Oh my god.
Okay, if you don't want to talk about that, we can edit it out.
If you don't want to talk about it,
Aaron, edit that out. No. Aaron, edit this out. I don't want.
I'm not. Wait, let's preface I'm not gay, you guys.
it's okay if you were though.
But I'm not, though, to the fans.
It's okay if you were, but you're not. So this is why this is awkward. Basically, Lila and I got a new doctor.
Lila has so many like terrifying situations.
Lila and I
with
got
her
a new doctor, and we had to
doctors.
fill out so much fucking paperwork. It was kind of a little bit ridiculous. Like they even want us to fill out like what to do if we were like on our deathbed, which is like.
What did you say you'd want to do?
We didn't fill it out yet. I was gonna have
He
Lila
wanted
pull
me
my
to pull
plug.
and mom and dad have me in charge of pulling the plug.
They're going
Wait,
to.
why the fuck would I not be in charge of pulling the
Because
plug?
me and you probably would be a little too irrational or emotional about it. Lila, I think, would truly be the one to carry out people's wishes, and she'd probably want to kill us anyway. So, no, I'm kidding.
Would you want me to pull the plug or Lila? You'd want Lila to pull.
Lila, I would choose Lila. It has nothing to do, Sophia. It's nothing.
How
against...
about to raise your children if you died?
Oh, Sophia.
Thank you.
Well, actually,
What? Why?
Honestly, with the career you have going on, like I don't know if you would be like the one parent to be like, let me like care for these
that's
kids.
true. Also, I would want my kids raised like if you're still living in LA, I wouldn't want that because fuck LA, bro. And no offense out there, but it's just not for me.
You back.
And then I don't know if it'd be either one of you, to be honest.
Who the fuck would it be?
Probably like Joe Mack.
What?
I trust little Joe.
Over us to raise your fucking children?
No, I don't know. That's a tough question. I have no fucking idea. Maybe mom and dad?
Oh my god. I don't even want to get into it.
How about you guys just have shared custody? I don't know. Fuck it. Lila gets one, Sophia
You
gets
want
the
your
other
kids to be bouncing back from home to home?
Guys, I don't know. That's a tough question, okay? I guess if I had to pick Lila to pull my plug, she'd pull my plug. If I had to pick, if you're both established and making successful amounts of money, I would probably have Sophia do it just because she knows how to cook. So she can give my kids nutrients where Lila would feed them McDonald's every day. Tell me I'm wrong.
Or a vape.
Okay.
Bingo. Question. There we go. That's why. But anyway, they had us filling all this shit out the doctor. And all is like whatever. And we had to get freaking blood tested. It was fucking crazy. But anyway, one of the question is, what partner would you prefer? Man or woman? Lila
Or
Let me give a fucking backstory because I was filling out this shit and mom was on my ass. Like mom was looking at every question like, what are you gonna vote for that? And the question was like, do you
sexually
have
active
sex?
questions, yeah.
see, that's the problem with having your mom as your best friend right there.
Bam.
Yeah, she would not stop looking at me. So there was this one question that said, what is your sexual preference, male or female? I accidentally pressed female because I saw the male ending and mom was over my shoulder.
So she accidentally did female and then she crossed it out and then filled in male, but it kind of looks like it's both. So she looks like she's bi. So I give her shit for basically saying that she came out to her doctor,
Every
which is
day
fine
he
if
says
that's you. But it's funny because Lila's not gay, so that's why it's funny.
So go back to Tahoe, how you were being a looky-loo.
No, that's not even a story, bro. But they like got mad at me though. Like I kept coming down and
Because you were cock blocking them, bro.
No, I wasn't. Knocked on the door and they were like, stop making a big deal. You can just come in. We're not doing anything. And I was like, all right, then get the fuck out of my room. You're sitting on my bed. All my shit's in here. Like I was freshening up my foundation. I was charging my vape. I was getting a little bit of the muff. Like there was multiple things that needed to be done. There was multiple things that needed to be done.
So the puff and the muff, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, the puff and the muff, bruh. A must. So yeah, that was the only thing about Looky Loo. But
So what was with this guy that you were texting mom about?
Looky Leo now, actually. I didn't even think about that.
No. So as I was saying before, Sophia didn't realize that she was not filming. They think I have a really weird relationship with mom because we are very close. But I don't tell her
There's
shit.
nothing wrong with being you tell her a lot of shit. You told her that you gave up vaping for Lent, and then I told her.
That's insane because if mom found out that I had been vaping, like I would have been put to death. Like there
So you know
would
what
be
the funny
no
thing is?
cure for me.
I told Lila that if she bought one more vape, I was going to tell mom and dad at this point because I'm sick of it. But I know that if I were to do that, she'd fucking snap and be like, well, you used to be addicted to nicotine too, and you just sin every day. Because that's something Lila would do. And she would totally out me too. And it's like, I'm doing this for the love of you, not for getting us into trouble. Because mom and dad are probably like, okay, cool. Like, get some nicotine patches. I'll buy them for you.
That would never happen if I was addicted
Oh,
to
me
nicotine.
either. Actually, I don't know what. Dad would probably be pretty pissed. I think Mom would just be like, "It's okay, Leah, as long as you still love me."
No, she would not. She is
No.
not that. As
Can we talk about
easy.
this? Don't family members watch this podcast like ants?
No, sometimes they snoop, but I think they're done snooping.
Until it's the Colombia tour one.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
no, if they see this, guys, like, I'm okay. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say either to that.
Fuck it, am I right?
College.
Okay. Anyway, what's the next question?
What happened with...
Oh my God. So
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing, Lila. Tell you straight. Fuck, dude. I'm so worried about my toes.
Oh my God, it's fine.
I don't want these fucking creepers adding my feet to the internet.
They do.
They're good-looking feet too.
They put you on a playlist. Like I did see like our most famous podcast, and it was because my feet were fully out.
That's so.
I would sell
fucking
feet pics
weird.
though, because you make a lot of bank with that. Like a lot, and you don't have to show face, and you can charge how much ever you want, and they ask for like crazy stuff, but like I would so sell feet pics.
And no one recognizes your feet.
No one. And I would do it 100%. Well, my toe's broken.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a little...
But that might be like a little fetish. Like a
Okay, broken toe.
Like they're probably like, oh, it's different. It's
I'll
edgy.
advertise it like that.
Okay,
That just makes me
so first of all, I want you to repeat the thing that you said about Andreas being the way that Sunset Boys approach you.
Oh, okay, this is like so off topic, but
Was this kid not a Sunset guy? Was he San Francisco?
No,
he's
a
like
Boulder
Menlo.
motherfucker. Yeah, Menlo's.
no, but are you asking about this guy or that story?
Whatever.
Wait, no, tell me.
Whichever. What story do you want to fucking tell?
Let's get to the point here, Lila.
I don't know. Okay, we'll just talk about like Sunset Heads because, well, actually, let's just talk about this story. Okay. No, so there was this guy, and I met him, and he was from Boulder. And good one.
Thank you.
And I didn't even like know him until I met him at this moment, and he was like, "I met you, like we've met," and I was like, "Boy, I don't remember meeting you at all."
Because you were blacked out.
Maybe, but I really don't remember meeting him. I was like, "You might have met another like brunette or something." Oh my God, this guy, like honestly, like this takes a dark turn because we were just like hashing it out, having a good convo, and like
I can smell the burp.
You're
me
welcome.
too a little bit, bro. Anyway, so we're like hashing it out, and like we start talking about like our traumas and stuff, and I was like, yeah, in like freshman year I was bullied for looking like really hurt my feelings because I don't really think I want to be, considered.
We went to a really racist and anti-Semitic high school, so it was Lila was just bullied, probably for not being a white blonde
It's just
girl.
a bunch of douchebags from the marina.
Yeah.
And that goes out to all you motherfuckers out there.
Shit, another direct attack.
I don't give a
Anyway, so I was telling him that, and then he was like, "You look nothing like." He was really sweet, and then I see him the next day at the.
I think
fuck. Lila, I'm trying to save you, and you were digging yourself a fucking hole. I'm trying to save your bitch ass, and you were digging yourself in a hole.
Okay, back to the situation. So I told him everything about Anne, and like I was joking because I really like to joke about my trauma. That's kind of how I cope. And then the next day at the beach, I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "What up?" In front of so many people, and I was like, "Yo, maybe don't say that." But it was fine anyway.
So then
Did
you
he
hooked
stop?
up with him?
Did he stop? No, I don't want to hear this. Just stop.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You didn't?
She did. She did. Okay, we know it now. You can say whatever you want.
Okay.
This is why having all the sibs on the pod is difficult because we can't get into the juicy juice.
Well, you guys wouldn't want to hear that side of my life either.
Yeah, no.
So there you go.
I'm actually fine with any of it.
Yeah, Sophia's pretty chill about that stuff.
Yeah, because I was slut shamed for a very long time, so I can really handle it all.
Anyway.
Go back to that story all of the time.
Well, we know what it is, guys.
We've never told it on the pod.
No.
Yes,
Not right
yes.
now. Not right now. Not all the time. We don't have enough time. It's too long of a story.
It's not that long.
I was just going to stress the fact that Sophia is considered a porn star. I'm considered a murderer.
So
and
am
Lila
I.
is... What was Lila again? A drug addict. Or a dealer.
Why was I the dealer?
Because you were a drug addict.
I'm not, by the way. I don't do drugs.
Sophia was supposed to be the porn star, and I was the murderer.
Have any thoughts?
This was
I
our...
am on a foot playlist, so.
Okay, that took a dark turn.
I would like to cover that
So
story.
now's the time
though.
to shout out my OnlyFans. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I would never.
He actually does have a massive ass. Like, you would do so well on OnlyFans.
Yeah, it probably
His
would.
ass is massive, bro.
But that's weird.
We try to keep up, but we can't.
Kaylee was peeing herself on the bed yesterday.
No. This story stays off the pod. I swear to God, Lila.
Okay, I won't tell the story.
This stays off the pod.
Let's just say shit was jiggling.
Lila, Aaron, cut that shit out. Seriously, cut that shit out. I swear to fucking God.
Okay, so what do you want to say then? Because we're not going to talk about my...
We can talk about that, I guess. But I just feel like it's going to take long. We don't have a lot
It's
of time.
not
What
gonna
time is
take
it?
long. I can wrap this shit up so quick.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm a little girl. I'm in 5th grade, maybe. How old was I, Soph?
I was in 8th grade, so you were
5th? 6th?
6, probably.
You were not in 8th grade.
Yes, I was.
And she was what, a freshman?
Or 7th grade.
This is Sophia's.
I was the beginning of sophomore year of high school.
This is Sophia's real trauma right here. Like, this sent her to the grave.
This is actually like us getting fucking deep with you guys right now, so pay attention. I just want to make sure that I'm recording.
I see the red dot.
Okay.
Fucking
So
blind as a bat.
I am in, I want to say about like 5th
Thumbs
grade,
aboard.
maybe. And
The look she just gave me, her and Kaylee both gave me a look like they were going to both shoot me. So it was a joke. It was just calling you dumb because you fucked up the recording, but you're actually smarter than me, so it's fine.
anyway.
I'm going to be the highest educated in the family. Possibly.
Okay, fucking back to the story, bro. So Sophia is in here, and this used to be an office. This is my room now, but it used to be.
No, I was in the living room.
No, you were in here.
Because I was taking a shit and Lila came in.
Yeah.
Mid shit.
Wait, let me say this. So I used
Mid-shit.
to sit behind Sophia's bed because we had like a bunk bed and then we had Sophia's bed, but it had like a little place where you could sit and it was like secretive. But I was literally studying for like a spelling bee.
We all shared a room for until
Too
I was
long.
like a
Too
junior
long.
in high school. Like, it was way too long.
Yeah, this was in 7th grade actually because we were still sharing a room. And
Yeah.
then at the end of at that summer, basically going into 8th grade for me at least, that's when we got our own rooms. Because we were finishing the house. That's why my confirmation party was at Abuelita's house.
So I'm sitting behind the bed studying for this test, and I hear Sophia. Wait, can I even talk about this?
Just don't say his name.
But can I talk about it in like what I heard?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
I've heard it enough. I guess.
Okay. So
Thank you. Thank you for
We're
the
healing
consideration.
childhood trauma together right now.
so I'm.
Wait, Kaylee's never heard this story. Oh, God.
Can I
Kaylee.
tell her it's about in her ear because she knows?
Yeah. No.
Wait, don't tell her who it's about until we finish
I'll say
it.
it right now. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm sitting behind the bed and I hear Sophia on the phone with her friend. And I can't even remember to this day what it was about, but she was like, yeah, and like he's so hot. And so I put my ear to the
Crazy.
yeah, that's a crazy fucking take, bro. So I put my
Dark
ear
times.
I put my ear to the
So I had like a really I'm not gonna use the word fetish, but like for people that really
We're attracted to. You don't
I was
say- not even
attracted
be
to
a
people who
fetish.
really like bullied me as a child. So that's why I probably found this person attractive.
Yeah,
That's
she
definitely something
guessed.
that we should unpack later, but
It's also weird because Kaylee's sister hooked up with him, I think.
you fucking know?
That's why, because we've had a quick talk about this, but she doesn't know the whole story.
Yeah, bully rang
Yeah,
through
that
the
was
years.
dark.
I used to bully his ass. I would always go up. He was a fucking bully and he couldn't even pronounce words.
Okay, we're getting a little too
Okay.
specific. Let's leave it.
Anyway, so anyway, Sophia's on the phone talking to her friend, Ben. And oh,
Was
okay,
it?
I did not know.
I thought it was Ben
I
to
thought
this
it was
day.
Ben to this day. No, it was Ben. Because I
It was
remember Ben saying, I don't need to hear that right now. I remember Ben saying that. So I put my ear to the door because I hear he's so hot. And I was like, ooh, bruh. So I put my ear to the door.
We've also like had a crush on a lot of people that I dated, which was
Just
interesting.
had a crush on kids in my class.
Fucking didn't.
Now I need to say the name on the pod. Lila, Aaron, bleep the name. Bleep the name. Fuck, you're
Bro,
dumb.
I don't even care. I love that kid to this
No,
day.
I know, but I don't want that out there.
Okay, so
Aaron, please bleep that as well. Jeez.
okay, so we're I'm listening. And Sophia starts going into like some grimy deets. But I guess whatever, she goes like, yeah, and like it was so like cool that we were hooking up, whatever. Like he brought me into this room. And then these girls came in and were like, Sophia, you're drunk. You don't need to be doing this. And Sophia was like, I'm fine. And I remember exactly what outfit you were wearing because you were wearing that kitty fucking Halloween costume.
The tea is that I didn't have enough cool outfits, so I had to borrow Lululemons from my friends because my mom would not buy me Lululemon.
Dude, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Things were for you. Poor girl. Really set the
Sophia.
road for us, though.
Yeah. Sorry, Sophia. What the fuck?
I just didn't give a fuck about boy.
That reminds me of when I texted you and was like, as long as you wear those Lulus. And I was like, this man's
Wait, who was it? Oh, God,
I'll just say it and Aaron can bleep it.
No.
Okay.
Why would you even say it?
Yeah, I remember this is another one. I really fucked up Sophia's love life all the time, but
Lila was the definition of a cockblock when it came to love life, drinking, whatever it was. Lila would get us fucking in trouble.
fuck you guys. Anyway, so
Bitch.
I hear all this
So
stuff.
now she's crazier than us all.
Anyway,
Seriously, we should out her. We should get her back. Get some fucking revenge.
bro, you guys are both in your 20s. I think you can let it go. Anyway,
You're a child.
so I am. I'm a minor.
No, you're not. You're actually quite literally not.
Okay, so let me just fucking tell the story. We always go on tangents.
You don't have to go in the deepest.
I'm not going in the deepest. So Sophia says some crazy stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I
Can tell my
thought
story right now?
I thought he was hurting her
Oh,
because I didn't know what one of. Wait, what do I say?
You can say the
oral sex.
Oral sex. She was describing oral sex, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like in 5th grade, bro. And I was like, what does that even mean? Like,
No,
that is crazy.
So then I'm taking a shit.
Yeah,
Probably,
he's taking a shit.
it was before I had an iPhone, so it was probably on either mom or dad's phone or on my iPod Touch.
Probably like iMovie or some shit.
Yeah, definitely like fucking some shit up. Classic shit. And then she comes in, knocks on the door. I'm like, Lila, I'm taking a poo. Opens the door. No hesitation. Whatever. I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? We're young enough, to, I guess, where it's not that weird. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? She goes, Sophia just had sex. No, I think she actually went, Sophia just had SCX.
Okay, to be fair, I did not have sex.
So, and I'm like, what? So I thought that's what it was. And I was still young enough to
No,
the point
but he
where I
was
didn't know
so
everything.
nonchalant, bro. He was like, yeah, people do that at our age. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean?
Because I was at the age where, like, I didn't understand everything fully. Like, I didn't really understand hookup culture necessarily. That's why I remember asking Sophia specifically. She's like, if you have any questions, you can ask me about it. And I'm like, I really
Not
don't
the
want to know.
questions.
But I'm like, the only question I have is why him? And Sophia goes, because you don't have to like the person. It's not like you're going to date them. It's just an attraction in that one moment. And that was my idea of a hookup culture. So thank you, Sophia, for educating us. Fucking us all. But it's okay. It doesn't matter.
I just want to say that I showed you 2 very loving relationships that I
We're dating.
experienced afterward, okay? So I actually showed you guys models of healthy relationships after whatever the fuck I
Wait.
did here.
You mean unhealthy relationships?
No, healthy after this one.
You and your boyfriends?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, I guess they were kind of healthy in the moment, but they ended pretty sourly.
I'm talking about Aaron.
Oh!
I'm like, maybe the guy who does the podcast with her.
I thought we were going more high school direction. Sorry, Aaron. Yes, that is a healthy relationship. Although you get bitched a little bit, man.
We have to go.
So do you.
Stand up for yourself.
So do you.
Not like he does. You're mean.
Okay, enough. Let's just get back to this fucking story because it's hilarious. So, I go and tell Andreas, and he's like, bro, that's normal. Like, you need to chill out. And I was like, no, it's not. Like, I was freaking out. So we have dinner that night, and Soph is at ballet. And
I was always.
yeah.
I literally didn't live in that house for years.
No, dude, dead ass though. It was like you with gymnastics, kid.
She was
never here.
always at ballet. So I'm a little bitch, though. And I remember exactly where we were. Dad and mom.
Can I say one thing really quick before you go?
Yeah.
This is intrusive actions once again, non-intrusive thoughts with Lila. Because I said that on the last part, I think. But if I didn't say it on this part, once again, we determined that Lila has intrusive actions, not intrusive thoughts. So that was one of it. But Lila also, when something was on her mind or making her feel uncomfortable with something, she could not keep it to herself. She couldn't come talk to a sibling. Mom and dad must know at all costs. If she had to shoot me and Sophia down to get there, she fucking would.
I'm fucking dead, bro. So I'm at this dinner table. And let me just
No, wait, I was not at the table when you said it to mom and dad, though, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know where you were, but Sophia didn't know it was me. Sophia didn't know I was the one that outed her to this day. Like, she found out, like, last month. Okay. So I am, like, in the kitchen, and mom and dad are heating up food. And I just drop a bomb. Like, I was not playing around. I go, did you know that Sophia put blah, blah, blah's penis in her mouth?
Jesus fuck.
And
Lila.
Dad was like, yeah, I said that. And Dad was like, what? Like, he died in that moment. I think part of his soul died.
Disappointment. He probably was just like, well, fuck.
And then
It looks like
it
she's
all went
unwell right
down.
now, guys.
It all went down fucking hell.
She's having flashbacks to
She's
Vietnam.
getting flashbacks ass. And then me and Sophia wouldn't talk for like days. And then she had to apologize to me.
She had apologized to Lila, and I never spoke to mom and dad about this, except once mom said Sophia made herself look cheap. I remember that. I don't know how it got brought up.
What?
I have my.
Oh, no, that was about you had a hickey. That's different.
What?
I love my parents to death, but I was brutally slut
wasn't
shamed
that,
throughout my
though.
teenage years.
Dude, that's so funny that
Yeah, but it
mom
wasn't
said
from
that
that
to you
guy.
because when I had a hickey, mom was like, Lila, like, cover that up. We have a family thing.
I would never.
Oh no, I can tell you my side of the story, but
Wait,
you
no.
finish yours.
Well, I was just going to say, it wasn't from that incident. It was actually, I remember you came home from college, and it was,
Not college.
I wouldn't have a hickey from college.
well, you had one from this guy because you were dating him.
From Aaron, bro? I don't think Aaron's ever.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, watch
I know
yourself,
you're
motherfucker. We know where you
editing this
live.
right now. I will kill you and your family. Yeah, I know who fucking
freak.
Oh, not his family, bro.
I meant cut that out. Emma.
Emma, bitch. We know about Emma, motherfucker. We know.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, dude, it's hot as fucking here. Anyway, long story short, yeah, that was a different time, I think, that she said that. Was Sophia's making herself look cheap because you came in. But we made a joke about it to mom, so we really initiated it. But anyway, this is different.
What the fuck, bro?
You tell your side.
No, so my side is I'm just sitting, I'm just living my life. Lila comes in and tells me, and I'm like, okay, that's gross. I had to think about it a little bit, and it kind of grossed me out. I was just like, but you know what, whatever.
No
she's
one
doing
should
her
have
thing.
to hear that about their siblings.
No,
but
nobody should.
Lila has to press her ear against every fucking wall, and she went through your phone too, bro. Let me just tell you that.
Oh, I'm well aware. I know.
She was psycho. Why did you need to know those details about her life?
Lila was crazy.
I'm the type of person
She
that
would go
needs
through
to
like
know,
my
like,
little
even
flip
when
phone
I don't
to know about
want
my like
even
grammar school relationships.
even when I don't want to know, I have to know. I have an itch that I need to itch
No.
or whatever.
She
Anyway.
would also be like, did you... I don't want to out you here. I'm not going to out anything.
Don't fucking out shit.
No, I'm not outing anything detailed, but she would find things on your phone, whatever, if you were talking to a girl or something, when you were young. And she'd be like, look at what Andreas did. And I was like, I don't want to fucking see that. I don't want to fucking see that. Like, I've already lived through that life. I don't want to be peeking into his business.
Was it
Looky
the blue-
Lou.
was it the blue
Back
phone?
to fucking Looky Lou.
Looky Leo.
Looky Leo.
Wait. Was it the flip phone or was it my iPhone?
It was your fucking flip phone.
Okay, then yeah, there's nothing.
And she'd be like, look at this shit that he said. I was like, get the fuck away from me.
There's no privacy with Lila. And you know what's funny? She
no
always she
privacy
knows
with me.
everybody's passwords. She knows everybody's locations, but you never know anything about her.
So true.
To this fucking day. Anyway, my side of the story once again, it did give me unfortunately, but it did give me a mind trick for one of the capitals tests with Mr. Waters. We won't go into the details. I swear it did. I swear it
With
did.
the states and capitals test.
No,
in
not
fifth
state. It
grade?
wasn't states and capitals. No, it was in 7th grade. It was the countries of Europe.
You can describe it without saying his name. You can describe it.
I don't want it out there. I'll tell you guys later. It made me so uncomfortable, but that was the only way I could think of the capital.
I don't want to know. I don't want to
All right,
know.
no, I'm gonna say it now. I don't know if I want this out there though. Can we like edit this out maybe?
No, don't say
We're
it if you
editing
want to
too
edit
much
it
out.
out.
Yeah. All right, fuck. I'm just gonna say it. Oh no, I can't.
Are you going to say his name?
No, I won't. But I can't look at you in the eyes when I say it.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm not
so
saying it. We're done.
scared.
We're done. We're leaving it.
Oh,
That's crazy. I'll tell you after though. I just can't do it on camera.
Okay, keep going.
So I had that, and I would think about it a little bit, and then I remember Sophia comes up to me because she had mom and dad, I'm sure, made her come apologize to us, which whatever. Lila's a bitch, but anyway. So long story short, Sophia comes up and she goes, "Hey, so I know this happened, and it's a normal." She also wasn't that apologetic though. She was very much like, "Fuck you guys, I'm in trouble. I have to do this," kind of vibe. So she was like,
Because
I don't blame you.
nothing
I don't blame you. I don't
wrong.
blame
I did
you.
nothing wrong.
I don't blame you, but you came out to me and you're like, okay, so like this happened. And I know, I'm sorry, it's probably a lot for you, and it probably scared you a little bit, like this and that. I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I don't care. Like, it's fine. Do your thing. Like, I just don't need to know about it.
He
Like,
was
I'm
like,
sorry. You need to find out, whatever. And she goes, do you have any questions? And I'm like, fuck, dude, why you do this to me? Like, I'm like, no.
I don't remember this at all.
And I go, I
Wait,
guess.
what does it say? Movie recording has been stopped automatically. The maximum.
Okay, we're back. So basically, she goes, "Do you have any questions?" And I think my only question was like, because I also once again did not understand hookup culture. I guess whatever, could be random shit. But I was like, "Why him like that?" Because I thought it was gross. And she goes, "Well, you don't have doesn't mean I'm gonna end up dating him, and you don't have to be into this person, but you can just be attracted to them for that one night. It's a one-time attraction kind of thing." And I just didn't get it, and it was just weird. You were like, hookups are attraction for that night and that night only. Just like you can be drunk, you can be whatever, all this shit. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm done.
I really wish I had more knowledge on the topic. But what I will say is what was unfortunate about that situation is that was one of like the most consensual situations I've been in, unfortunately. And the most like fun and whatever, like hookup culture. And yes, I know it's embarrassing that maybe it was with someone that everyone fucking knows and that dad says hello to this day.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I did send a photo of that.
But the thing is like, I think with, I don't know. I think that stuff shouldn't be shamed as much as like, you know, just like making sure that your kids are okay in those situations. That's all I have to say about that. But
my bad, bro. Anyway,
the way that it happened to me was basically mom just told me that she overheard me talking on the phone and that I was like a disappointment to the entire family and that I broke her heart into a million pieces and that they couldn't look at me the same way. Dad like straight up didn't look at me for like a week. And I think that they were like more grossed out by the fact that it was oral sex than like regular sex. And so anyway, like mom would pull over on the side of the road and yell at me every single day driving me home from school. And I would go to school and literally sob in Ben's arms. Like it wasn't fucking worth it for me. And that's the sad part. And I didn't find out that Lila was the one who told on me until this year.
That's tea.
This year. How many years later was that?
Fuck, dude, 10. No.
yeah.
No, not 10.
No, not 10. Well, fuck, dude. No, 10. You were probably what? Okay, yeah.
I wasn't
8.
fucking...
8. You're 24 now?
Yeah, I was 8 years.
Fuck, dude, you were fixed. That's crazy, bro. Time is fucking flying.
And so I found out it was Lila, and I never looked at her the same. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Lila, so I'll tell my disappointment story, but it was nothing like that at all. It was complete, but it had to do because of Lila and Dad being mad at me. So we were in Sonoma. It was NASCAR weekend. We were staying at Sophia's ex's place.
My fucking bed. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And we were pretty secretive about it, but we thought we could have a little bit of fun. Basically, our cousin showed up, and they were a little more open about it than we were.
I was also young. I was in 7th grade, and I hadn't been exposed to this kind of stuff yet.
I was not like that in 7th grade. I was no snitch.
You're a boy, and
You're
I'm
a
a girl.
snitch.
Good night.
You're a snitch.
Good night.
Good night to you, because snitches... Anyway. Long story short, she gets butthurt about the situation. We're drinking. We're just beer. We're not getting fucking hammered. We're just having I had like a couple beers, and that was one of my first times. One of my first times being able to actually openly be able to drink. I didn't have to hide it. Besides being at the Grove or something. So I was like, fuck it, this is cool. I was barbecuing with a beer. It was all that first cool vibes. Doing shit. I was working on his go kart too, trying to get it to work. I remember I was trying to get it to run.
It was just manhood purely.
Seriously though, and then all of a sudden I get a call, and it's Dad. But we had we had a little bit of preface to this because. Sophia comes running out going, she fucking told Mom and Dad. And I go, that fucking slimy bitch. She told Mom and Dad. I knew exactly what it was about. She's freaking out, just crying. She had to cry about it. She was whatever. And then I get a call from Dad going, what the fuck, dude? And I'm like, what? And he goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's little and you're drinking and what are you doing? He's tore into me and I kind of pushed the blame off of myself a little bit. But...
Did you push it on me?
No.
Okay.
But it was
matters.
It was still oh, we just had a couple. We weren't doing anything crazy, which was true. And he's like, just cut that shit out and get home. She's young. Well, all this shit. And I'm like, dude. What the
Meanwhile, Lila's sharding and throwing up from having.
Are you?
No.
Oh, to this day.
Yeah. Lila's going on a bender, sharding and
Lila got to
up
freshman year and it was
school.
the quickest fucking 180 you'd ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Lila went bad shit crazy freshman year. And Mom and Dad still think she barely drinks to this day, which is
that's a lie that they tell themselves.
Wild.
That's a lie.
No, I told Mom that she's lying to herself. I've added Lila for that. But anyway.
Let me tell my side.
No, wait. Hold on. Let me tell my side. Let me finish. Long story short, we're going there. Sophia's ex starts crying because he was an emotional mess. Any little thing that didn't go his way, he'd start crying. Fuck knows why. And I'm just trying to have a beer and chill. whatever. Lila's freaking out, and she, I guess, called my parents. This is what she told me. I don't know how true this is, but I'm sure it's true. I believe her to this. And my mom goes, "What's wrong?" She goes, "Nothing. Nothing is wrong." Because Lila tries to show it without saying it. My mom was like, "No, what's going on? Like, why you sound off?" I don't know. Well, whatever. And finally Lila goes, "Okay, but mommy, you promised you can't tell them or get mad." And she goes, "What?" And Lila goes, "They're drinking." And then all fucking hell rained down upon us.
I did actually tell her not to say anything. I was really like prominent on that.
Yeah, but what did you expect?
That's so
Lila?
nice of you.
Yeah,
So
way to keep the
considerate.
secret.
You guys were drinking and I couldn't drink at that age, and you guys were having fun and I didn't like it, and I was in my room listening to Billie Eilish on full blast.
Don't act like the reason why you told on us because you couldn't drink and you wanted to be a part of the fun.
Honestly, I do kind of. She has FOMO.
True, but we
I
barely
was
were drinking and we were
uncomfortable. I
involving
was
her in everything.
uncomfortable.
I mean, we were
I
drinking.
get it. I feel bad for you. I do. And then she did yell at my ex afterward.
I made him cry.
It was so funny.
So that's that.
But anyway, guys, those are our stories for today.
We have so many
There's
more.
so
We'll go through
many
them.
more. So
We
many.
cannot wait to take you on this journey with us. Next time we pod, we're going to be in Colombia. So
That's a fever dream in and of itself. Wait, we might do some airport footage.
Yeah, we might do some
It's not gonna be
vlogging.
pod though. It's gonna be some vlogging for sure.
Yeah. So thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you next time. Fee fa fo fum, bitches.
Fee fi fo fum, bitches. That's right.
Fee fi fo fum, bitches. Wait, Kaylee's got to say it too. Come here. Say it. Say it. You have to stop. You're ruining the podcast.
Okay, whatever. Poor Kaylee.
Fee fi fo fum, bitches.
Yeah.